just a lack of control in the game, lack of understanding of what makes a game work. And then, like I said, just if you look at the one incident in the end, you look at the fact we score a try from a bomb and he gives. Just watched it on a video and it's hard to see. It's a try. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. He just gets it so badly wrong, time and time again, that it's created frustration in the whole. Like I say, I don't know what to say to the players. We've won the game a couple of times over, and I don't think we've been beaten by Wakefield today. I honestly don't, and that's really hard to say. That I think we did enough at times to win the game, and we were in control of it.
What did you make of the sending-off incident? The police sending-off incident, Dennis, with Harry Mayer and Scott Moore?
It was. They picked out something from somewhere. There's two blokes having a fight. They decided to send them both off for fighting. Like I said, the control had been lost way before that. I think the first incident with Pat's tackle, the referee stood he stood closer than Scott Moore stood. He stood within 15 metres of it, watching the linesman stood right next to it. Nobody even signals there's anything wrong in the tackle. Both of the people that are in control of the game. Scott Moore runs at least 25-30 yards to protest about something and goes flying in that causes all that problem. And the lad's come off and he's dislocated his shoulder because of the tackle. No head problem or anything like that. I think he's hurt him. Slammed him into the ground and hurt his shoulder. That's for the match review panel to look at in whichever way he wants to look at it. But again, you work into the letter of law. It's like some blokes run 25 metres and started a brawl and doesn't go to the bin. I know, like you see it regular, and you just have a lack of understanding of how they control those kind of things.
When you were 16-12 up, Dennis, you got out there 20 with a couple of penalties, one from the bomb that you nearly scored off, and then something or other that played the ball, and just when you looked like you had him pinned down. Yeah, we did, and again, I think it's a try. We've won the game. We've scored a legitimate try. We've competed for the ball. Miller's jumped into Alston, which should have been a penalty for us, but we come down with the ball and we score a try. It's a try. It gives a knock on from Joe Miller at one stage, and for the life of me, I'm not sure what he sees inside the opposition 20, and he gives a knock on to let them out, release pressure for them, and there's not a knock on there. I'm not. It's like 30 odd years doing this. That's the worst I've ever seen. The worst refereeing performance I've ever seen. And that's why it's hard dealing with the players. How do you move on to something and talk about anything when it's really hard to get beyond something that you shouldn't even talk about? And I'm first to hold my hands up sometimes. They don't get it right all the time, but I can live with it, and I've moved along with some average refereeing performances throughout the last couple of years. But they're there to get better, and I'm just really disappointed tonight for the players. When, like you say, you focus on the bomb and you focus on just one error, the way your games won and lost.
Are you going to take this further, Dennis, with the RFL?
I don't really know if you can. I'm not really sure the protocols really. There's not. I say you can speak to the ref, but where do you go with it? I don't think there's any protocols yet. Speak to Steve Ganson. What does he do? Does he push him down into the division below, or? It's hard to take, and Joe's trying to become a referee. Well, it's, like I say, he's done a Super League game tonight. I don't know where again, we're talking about something that we shouldn't be talking about, aren't we? Like I say, you can identify some incidents in the game that you can really highlight. And I feel really unlucky. Like I said, we've lost a game, and Wakefield have gone on, and you can understand their elation. They've come away from home, they got beaten badly last week, and they've turned in a winning performance, and they've turned the season around. They got level on points with us now, but I'm not sure that we didn't deserve something else out of that game.